So I said in other videos that I've been rewatching Sister Wives. So I watched the beginning a long time ago when it came out, and I've watched the last couple of seasons as things started to fall apart. But I was going back and filling in the middle, watching it on Max. And one of the things that I wanted to try to ascertain is like, where did it really start to fall apart? And the best that I can tell is that Cody made a decision to destabilize the family by moving them from Las Vegas. The reasons changed over the course of a number of episodes, and it felt like he was just making up excuses. But reading between the lines, he needed to move the family away from Las Vegas and away from the cozy cul-de-sac in order to try to get what he wanted, which was the one house. And because the one house would enable him to see all of his kids, which he cares more about the kids than he did about the wives, except for maybe Robin. And he also sort of thought that all of his adult children would sort of rally around that one house and maybe build near it and stuff. So I think he had sort of this fantasy of being all together forever and was not also seemed to be really in denial about the fact that he was going to be empty nest pretty soon with most of his wives. So he thought, well, I can just really destabilize the family from the cul-de-sac, and then they'll be itching to get back together and they'll all want to be in the one house. So he thought, he's like, I know they don't want to move. I know they don't want the one house. So I'm going to try this in a stair step process. Destabilize, separate everybody. They'll all hate that so much that they'll be ready to come back to the one house. And when he didn't get what he wanted with that, he started to systematically alienate everyone, anyone who didn't want to do what he wanted to do. That included his kids, included his adult children, included his wives. Really started with Christine and then seeped out to everybody till he couldn't tolerate anyone who was telling him no on anything. So instead of compromising with his people, he systematically pushed everyone away. So really, I think that what it comes down to is the changing nature of the family, because they were really becoming empty nesters, except for Robin, and Cody's petulance when he didn't get what he wanted after he sort of subtly manipulated everybody into being destabilized so that he could then offer the solution to the problem. And I think really his willingness to use alienation of affection as a technique to get people on side, which he did with Mary, which he tried to do with Christine, and then later as things continued to degrade to Janelle. So um, just anyway, I think that's really the crux of the issue there is that Cody thought he could manipulate the one house situation by first destabilizing everybody. Um, what do you think?